think one of the biggest issues currently is that there is no standardized like reporting system for when incidents do happen. I think most Black students know that they will experience some sort of racism or maybe microaggression, maybe something more strong, more something more strong than that. And I think that we are prepared to experience that coming to the school, but I don't necessarily think that Rice has like the tools to meet the students when those issues do come up. Like for example, for me and a lot of other of my classmates, when we have issues with like professor or like another student, there is no place that we can go to say that we had this issue and that this professor needs to be at least like talked to, potentially needs some training, potentially needs to be handled by like this situation needs to be handled by a professional. And why I find that really problematic is, this is a very small campus and you have not all your classes are too big. If you have a falling out or some incident with your professor, you need to be able to safely and productively handle that. And then the next day, the next week, still come to class, still feel safe, not feel the professor is against you. And without a mandatory or some sort of standardized reporting system, that becomes a big issue when students have to take that responsibility on for themselves, potentially jeopardizing relationships with the professor when they just want to, potentially have a teaching moment or a learning experience, or potentially feeling that they're discriminated against or they're in harm's way. And that I think is a problem. I think a lot of the classes have like a syllabus